We cannot like predict the weather like a long time in advance because of the what's called like, chaotic nature of the atmosphere. So it's not really realistic to predict the weather like more than a week in advance. It's just related to, I mean, the weather prediction in northern latitudes, where Liverpool is located, it is basically on the basis of the tracking of mid-latitude weather systems. So the weather comes from the Atlantic and you track the low pressure systems. But what can be done with a science that's been that arise maybe the last 2 decades or so, it's called seasonal predictions. So you cannot really say whether it's going to be hot or cold or wet or dry on a given day, but you can give probabilities of whether the forthcoming winter, the average conditions will be wetter or drier than normal, warmer or cooler than normal. And how do they do this? It is related to different patterns in the atmosphere. So the interaction between the oceans and the atmosphere. And with regard to Western Europe, including the UK, the main source of variability is called the North Atlantic Oscillation. So basically, it's a difference in pressure. In the Atlantic Ocean, you always have low pressure around Iceland, high pressure around the Azores, Portugal, and the bigger is the difference in pressure between the two. Means it's a positive North Atlantic Oscillation, and that means you get more storms coming to the UK because that pressure difference impacts on the strength of the air circulation and where the storms come to. So you get more storms into the UK, and it is currently slightly positive. It is projected to be more positive in the coming weeks. So the winters, that means that the winters will be wetter than average, not by a big amount, but it is slightly positive. So it means that you will have wetter winters, and also warmer winter because it comes from the southwest. So this is one way that one influence that the atmosphere has on the climate of the UK. So you cannot really say whether it's going to be white or at Christmas or not, but it will be it's projected to be wetter, so more rain for the winter, but also warmer, so more rain. But because of warmer, a lot of the precipitation could fall as rain as opposed to snow.